Hi. So I usually don't make makeup videos, but today I decided that I'd make one on how to make like a smoky eye for your eye, because it's really easy and a few of my friends asked me how to, and so instead of like showing them, it's kind of hard to, so I'll make a little video. And it's really simple, and all you need is a couple eyeshadows, and if you want to use eyeliner and mascara, which looks good with it, so yeah. So first you want to make sure your eye is clean and doesn't have any oil or anything on it, because that'll just like make it look gross. So you can either leave it clean and make sure it's just whatever, or I usually use this like a base, like a concealer like thing. It just helps the eyeshadows like stick and stuff, so you just put that on all up to your brow. Kind of used a little too much there. But yeah, you just want to make sure that's whatever, it's easier to help it stick and stuff. And first I use this, I mean I don't really have any special makeup that's like expensive or anything, I just use whatever's like cheap and stuff. So I have this thing, and like that's like the color you put under your eyebrow bone. It's like the lightest color obviously, and that's the darkest, which is what you put like the smoky part. And then the gold is just where you put on the lid and in the crease a little bit. So that's just what I'm going to use. You can use anything you want really in any like colors. Like for brown eyes, I feel like a brown smoky eye is the best, or golden. If you have green eyes, purple would look good, and blue eyes, blue or silver looks good. But yeah. So I'm just going to do like a brownish one. I kind of did it over here kind of. It's kind of hard to see. But so first you want to make sure that you use, either if you're using makeup brushes, I'm just going to use this little one because whatever, you want to make sure that they're clean, or just use your finger, make sure you wash your hands or whatever. So actually I'm just going to use my finger because it's really easy. And usually the lightest color, it has a little bit of shimmer, which is why you put it on the brow bone, because it just makes the light go there and it makes your eye pop a little bit more. And it's just like a thing. And then after that, you can kind of tell. Usually, the lightest color is usually like either white or like champagne kind of. So that's there. And then you want to take your second color, which for me is going to be the light brown and the gold a little bit. And you don't have to, for that you can just dab it on like that. It's really simple. Just don't put too much on, because there's still the smoky part to come. So you just want to put that on the lid. And usually it's just like shimmery, and it doesn't have to be such like an intricate color, because this isn't like the smoky part. But you don't have to be perfect, because a smoky eye is just smoky, so it's like supposed to be like sloppy kind of, but not sloppy, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And then for like the hard part, which is like the smoky part, it's not that hard, but I find it easier to use tape, because it helps you like, so you can make the line and make it smoky and not have to worry about messing up. So I'm just going to put it like that. And then under it, so it helps you so you don't make mistakes too. So you don't like mess up and go out of it and then it looks just messed up. So this kind of looks, I know it looks weird and it feels weird, and if you do it, it'll feel weird. But you're going to take your darkest color, and mine is this dark brown. And I'm going to put a little bit of gold with it so it's not so matte. And then you just put it in the crease and above a little bit. And if it's too hard to use the tape, you can just take it off, if you can do it without messing it up. You just want to put that in the crease, and then just make sure you blend it good, and then take off the stuff. And then you can see how it's like kind of like a triangle kind of, it's like a point. You just want to take a little bit, usually you'd use like a fluffy brush, but I don't really have any of those right now, so I'm just going to use this brush again. And you just want to blend it out a little bit more, just so it's like smoky effect. But don't put it up to your brow bone, because that's where your light color goes. And if you accidentally do a little bit, which clearly I did a lot, you just take a little bit more of your brow color and just apply that again. And you can see how it's like dark and then light. It's so that. It's like smoky kind of. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah. You can tell more, obviously, in like real light and stuff. Or like, not like that. Like that. And then, once your eyeshadow looks good to you, you can, I always curl my eyelashes because a lot of people just use mascara, and if their eyelashes are like straight with mascara, it just looks bad and it'll just droop your whole eye down. And curling your eyelashes can just open your eye in general, and you might not even need mascara if you're going for like a simple look. But for this look, you probably want to use liquid eyeliner, so it can be any kind you want. I'm just going to use this kind, and it's just CoverGirl, I guess. And for this, if you're doing like a brown smoky eye, you want to use brown eyeliner. So you just want to... Putting on liquid eyeliner is really simple. A lot of people like can't do it or think it's really hard, but it's really easy. You can start at the edges and just flick your wrist out like that. So it's like that. Some people don't like to do it throughout their whole eye, but I'm going to start in the tear duct because it's just easier for me. And then just do a thin line because you don't want the line to be too thick because it'll cover up the eyeshadow and then just be a mess. And if you want your makeup to last all day or for like a sporting event or whatever, make sure you use waterproof because it works a lot better. And it'll just be less messy and stuff. So see how that's like that. And then putting a little bit on the bottom to blend it out. You're not really supposed to put liquid on the bottom actually, so you don't have to do that. I'm just going to use this regular eyeliner. You don't have to put this in your lash line. Your waterline, but a lot of people like to. I used green because it's all I really had, but you could usually use brown to make it match. And yeah, that's pretty much it, besides mascara. So you can just do that, and then I'm going to use this mascara because it's literally the greatest oh wow. It's the best mascara I've ever used, and it works so good, and everyone who I've talked to who's used it has said like it works so good for them. Even if you have the thinnest lashes, it just works so good because it's supposed to make it look like you're wearing fake eyelashes, which it doesn't. It just makes your eyes look good and it stays all day. So you just want to make sure you start at the root and then just brush through 2 or 3 times, and usually that's all you have to do, especially if you curl them because they'll already be curled. This just makes them a little bit thicker and longer, which always is good, I guess. Just open it like that, and then you can put a little bit on the bottom if you want. You don't have to. So it's pretty much what it looks like on me. Oh, it's really dark, but you can see how it can see the smoky part. It's really easy. It didn't take that long. It just took 8 minutes to make this video because I rambled a lot and took my time, but usually it looks good even if you do it fast and stuff. So I'm not a professional, obviously, so you don't have to think it's good or anything. It's just to help out my 2 or 3 friends at asked and anyone else. I just hope someone learned something or got, I don't know, but thanks for watching. Bye.